North Gippsland Football Netball League and team officials will meet for the first time this year in Rosedale tonight. The state of the grounds and the inclusion of the Woodside Football Club are among the items on the agenda.
There's just 24 days until the opening bounce of the North Gippsland Football Netball League season. The April 5 Round 1 will, among other things, see the Woodside Football Club make its North Gippsland debut.
We've got a new club coming into the competition which will make 11 teams for our league, so they're all excited and look like they'll certainly have the numbers to fill all the sides.
After a couple of attempts to join the North Gippsland League, the move has finally come to fruition. The Woodside players won't be the only new faces in the league, with 4 new presidents and a number of new coaches. Among them, former Shepparton United coach Steve Hazelman, who's taken the helm at Gormandale. His decision to join the Tigers is helping attract a long list of new recruits.
That'll certainly be an injection of a lot of talent in the league, and most probably very good for their club. And I think, the better the players, the better the competition all round, usually.
Gormandale is among the early flag favourites, but it'll have to beat the reigning champion.
Hayfield, yes. I had a chat to Rod Tatterson a couple of weeks ago, and he said he thinks things are looking pretty good, so I'm pretty sure they'll be doing their best to try and put it 2 in a row. 4
Sunday games scheduled in a bid to attract bigger crowds will also highlight the 2008 season. Meanwhile, league and club officials will meet tonight to discuss the state of the league's 11 playing grounds. Brooke Van Newton, Win News.
Moe South greyhound trainer and breeder Peter Giles is continuing to prove he has the Midas touch. The racing stalwart has started a breeding lineage that is destined to take the tracks by storm next year.
At 9 years of age, Flood Fawn is one of the more senior greyhounds in the Giles kennel. The stately dishlicker, who notched up 39 wins from more than 100 starts, has had 4 litters, with her daughters now having pups of their own.
She was a great race bitch, and she's proved a very successful sire, as well as having Flashing Floods. She's thrown 2 other group winners and lots of good race dogs.
Flashing Floods has just whelped a litter of 8, sired by Brett Lee, worth an estimated minimum of $20,000 a pup. But Peter isn't worried that he sold such a precious greyhound, with these 2 likely to be just as profitable.
We've got a little bitch called Black Chantelli, who's by Brett Lee out of Flood Fawn, and her first litter are about 10 months old now, so we'll have our fingers crossed for them.
Peter's own career is one of the most revered in circles, and it could get an even bigger boost. 2 of his dogs, Winoki and Paddy's Flame, have qualified for the semi-finals of the Sydney Easter egg worth $130,000. Peter says there's no real secret to his success other than a tight-knit family that helps him every step of the way.
I think we've just got the right breed and hard work and a lot of travelling, placing the dogs in their right races and getting the right dogs. That's the most important thing.
Anita Samet, Win News.
Some of the fastest off-road motorcycle riders in the world will line up against Australia's elite at Warragul next month, where Gippsland has been chosen to host the Australian 4-day enduro. Touch This has won through to the Traralgon Touch Association Grand Final in spectacular fashion. It defeated Average Joe's by a single try in last night's preliminary final. And Gippsland's pistol shooters have scooped the pool at the state titles in Yakandanda. Murbu Norse Lucas Finken, Mafra's Christian Boyle, and Sales Colin Coomer are among those 2 bag medals. There we are, that's sport, Dennis.
Thank you, Gareth. After the break, we'll see what the weather's doing with Jacqueline Taylor and On Your Bikes.